He has some news for us that's going to be a little disturbing for Jackson tonight.
Yeah, he got hurt on the second drive of the game.
Oh.
Got hurt on the second drive. He got slung down. His head bounced off the turf. Talking to coaches on the sideline, it's not a severe concussion. It's very mild. They did all the concussion test protocols, and he passed all of those, but they erred on the side of caution, which I'm okay with. They erred on the side of caution and kept him out because they have a bye week next week. No sense in getting him out.
Well,
there.
and you know, and you're right in how you labeled it, but we're so used to hearing mild and severe. Concussion's a concussion.
And that's what I said to the guy. He's like, well, it's just mild. I was like, yeah, it's still a concussion.
It's still a concussion. Yeah. So you're right. With the bye week coming at the right time, I mean, hopefully, obviously he's going to be fine, but this helps him out, helps out the rest of the team as well. Help the bumps and bruises and just kind of like exhale a little bit to finish the rest half of the season.
And the thing is, too, he was still on the sidelines for the whole second half. Normally, if you have a bad concussion, they don't even let you come back out. He was on the sidelines, full pad, helmet on, maybe a decoy, but he was still in the game. He was talking to the kids and everything. So it's unfortunate, but they pulled off this win without their starting quarterback. And here's the thing, like center, and I told Coach Moffitt this, or I asked him this. The second half, well, once Jackson went down, everybody in the stadium knew Van had to run the ball. Van had to run the football. Did not matter. Those hog mollies up front, the big uglies as we like to call them, they were opening some massive. Me and you could have ran through them.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we could have two-stepped through there.
I'm running 8.240s now.
We did see the highlights. I could have ran, but we both could have ran through there. But they were opening up huge holes. If the offensive line plays like that, that's going to be a tough team to beat.
Well, see, and that shows you right there, every man stepped up. Because you know, when your starting quarterback goes down, nothing against number two. It's just, okay, you know, number one's down. We got to be on our game to help out number two. And when things begin to flow, they make it look easy. And so now you kind of added to your depth because you know what your number two guy can do, and you know what the rest of your guys can do when your number one guy is out.
Yeah. And shout out to Cannon Rainey, like Coach Moffitt said, played every snap after Jackson went down. Every single snap of that game he played. And to center as well. I mean, they have athletes all over the place. Monty Cross, stud.
Said his name a few times tonight.
Stud. So they got their center's still a very good team, and it sets up a very intriguing matchup next week with Center and Carthage. And then in 2 weeks, Van and Carthage. So this district's going to get settled in these next 2 weeks.
So we're talking about the SEC, and when you think about with these particular teams.
Yeah.
Okay.